Hey everybody, just going to do a quick video tonight. I'm finishing up with the work on my Black Ghost Knifefish tank. So I've got the air stone pulled out of there, I got the water change done and the glass scraped down and all that. I'm in the process of working on a before and after video. So that's probably not going to be finished tonight. So what I did was, once I was done with the air stone in there, I moved it over here into my T-bar tank. And I started treating this with the same red slime cyanobacteria that I used in my Black Ghost Knifefish tank. I'll give you a quick look at it here. If you remember this tank, remember how much like reddish, orange, rusty looking colored stuff I had all over everything in there? It's still in there to some degree. It's not gone, but it certainly looks dead. So I'm excited about that. I've got the glass scraped down. Part of the video I shot was me cleaning the glass, and I did that to demonstrate how easily everything just scraped right off of the glass. So it really appears to have killed just about everything in there that's not something I want to be alive, with no harm to my fish or anything else. So as usual, I'll put a link below into the product I'm using. It's the Chemiclean for the red slime cyanobacteria, and it's typically used in the brackish or saltwater tanks, marine tanks. But it does wonders here in my freshwater tanks, and it actually works better than the Ultralife blue-green slime stain remover that I've been using. So what I'm going to do in this tank is probably knock back all of the brown, gross crud you see growing on these leaves. I think that's a cocktail of a lot of different stuff growing in there, but I think between the green slime cyanobacteria and the red cyanobacteria, all of that being killed off, will certainly open these leaves up to be a food source for the rubber lip pleco that's in there. So once I get all the bacteria killed off, I will then probably see a great deal of cleaning being done by the rubber lip. I also think I'm going to get in there and probably sort of snip off this top and snip off this top, and kind of get these two big clumps of Anubias out of the center of the tank there and kind of open that up a little more. Some of these are just downright yellowing, dying leaves too. These are all sort of yellow and dying. Some of the brighter looking leaves, I know it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but these like really bright leaves, these are brand new, and that's why they're sort of washing out on the camera like that. So I'm probably going to wind up cutting some of these out, just physically removing them. I doubt I will save the plants themselves just because they're so covered in crud. I don't know. I might throw them in a bucket and see what happens to them. Maybe I'll black them out for 4 or 5 days, and if the plant survives, but all the other stuff dies off, maybe I'll be good to go, and I'll have some nice big Anubias I can stick somewhere else. We'll see. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you tonight here, is that I'm getting this set up. I have done a little bit more work towards getting my red clawed crab tank established. I've actually got the tank in position now. Now I've got to actually start scaping it out and cleaning the water out, making sure the filter gets cycled in and there's no nastiness going on inside the tank, and then I can actually start moving the animals over there. So we're getting closer to having my red clawed crab tank completely redesigned, and I will finally get my fish room back in order. It's been a long time coming, and then once I do all that, I will be able to get to work here on my gourami tank, and I'll be able to get in there and open up the bottom. And a couple of my viewers have given me some good suggestions with what I can do with some of the larger fish that's in there. So hopefully over the next few weeks or months even, we will be going through some pretty serious changes here and seeing some of these tanks really move around and open up and look different. I'm really surprised at how aggressive that female moonlight gourami is towards that other smaller gourami. I'm surprised it even sees it as a threat. There's no male in the tank, and the other gourami is probably not even sexually mature yet, and yet this gourami seems to go after it quite a bit. I've got enough room in the tank and enough space that the other gourami, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's way down here in the end of the tank, hiding in the corner there. And it usually stays down at that end, floating around somewhere. When I had 2 adults in there, they kind of kept their distance from each other too. They definitely didn't pal around. So we'll see. Maybe as the other one gets a little bigger, the aggression will tone down a little bit, and we're just seeing a little bit of pecking order stuff going on right now. Anyway, make sure you're subscribed. That way you won't miss anything I got coming up. Lots of stuff in the works right here. I got some videos I'm working on at the moment. Plus I've got all the tanks I'm working on and so on and so forth, and if you're subscribed you won't miss any of that. So don't forget, this one is my T-bar tank. I'll see you real soon in the next one.